I'll take you down to my slaughterhouse. Hey everybody, my name is Wyatt and I'm Ferda Tunes, and today we got a brand new episode of Diving In, where I dive headfirst into an artist's discography, kind of analyze my thought process as I go through it, incorporating reviews and reactions, and today we got Sematary. Now I'm gonna keep it really real with you guys. I'm very nervous for this one because I've seen him talked about on Twitter quite a bit, especially recently, but I saw his album covers and just kind of actively ignored him. I mean, like, can you blame me? Like, what the fuck is that? But a ton of you guys requested this, so I thought, why not? Don't judge a book by its cover. Let's dive right in and see how the music sounds. So, we're gonna dive into the Rainbow Bridge series. He just dropped the third part, and that's where I've heard a lot of hype is coming from. So, we're gonna dive in chronological order and just see how I feel after that. I know he has two other tapes, I think, with Ghost Mountain that are pretty highly praised, but I just man, like, this is gonna be just a raw one for you guys. You guys wanted this, so I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to think. I just, you know, what the fuck? Rainbow Bridge, let's go. Hi, my name is Wyatt with glasses, and I'll be your narrator for this first reaction. Bruh. I told y'all this was going to be an unorthodox episode of Diving In, and this mixtape kind of broke me. So here I stand, a week later, still unsure as to how this video is going to pan out, and knowing that it's just going to be such a bitch to edit. But I've come to my conclusion on Rainbow Bridge 1 and 2. So, let's see how it first hit, shall we?
I'll take you down to my slaughterhouse. Better start praying to God. Leave you on the floor.
I'll take you down to my slaughterhouse.
To the cause. Fuck the world, I'm a stake.
Yo, what the fuck? Like, I'll have to be in a real specific mood for that one. Like, it's the vocals, man. The vocals are the only thing, like, really holding me back right now. I don't hate them. Like, I want to like this so bad, but I liked that one, maybe just as much as Slaughterhouse. It's not bad. I should just keep fucking going, because I'll figure it all out later. This is definitely one of those. As you can tell, there was a lot of me actively deciding if I'm enjoying what I'm hearing or not. Really figuring out the pieces, you know, there was a lot of elements that I enjoyed quite a lot, and a lot of elements that I really didn't care for. It was honestly pretty 50-50 for most songs. Like, I don't know what to say! Like, this is so weird. Like, it's not clicking, but it's hitting, if that makes any sense. I know it doesn't. As an overall project and a front to back listen, I really don't see myself coming back to it any more than I already have. It could be so fucking great to me. Like, it could be. I see the appeal more than anything. First and foremost, I have to emphasize that. I see the appeal and I admire the sound. It's extreme and unique, and I'll always admire anyone being able to pull that combo off. After I listened to Rainbow Bridge 1, I took a little break, cleansed my ears a bit. Yo. And said, fuck it, let's just dive right into number 2. I was pretty positive that I wasn't going to finish the full thing in one listen, and lo and behold, I only got about 5 songs in before I just kind of cut it off. Oh, wow, man. I just don't know. Like, I just don't know. And I decided, okay, the best chance this music has to click with me is if I hit a workout to it. So only about an hour after I'd listened to Rainbow Bridge 1, I tossed it right back on and decided to hit a full chest workout. See how it hits. Maybe it'll click, you know, when I'm lifting, I'll be like, holy fuck, I'll take you down. And it definitely helped but it also kind of just confirmed everything I was thinking on my first listen. Bro, this is like, what the fuck? I mean, like, it's definitely hard and aggressive, so, you know, that type of music alone always helps with a workout, but I think if the beats, and especially the samples, were mixed heavier, then I could really get into that just kind of mindless slap and just go hard with it and get into that. But I feel like no matter how I listened to it, the vocals were just too loud and just demands your ears in not the best way for me. I don't like that. Like, I don't like it. I slapped a few tracks in the car. I listened to it on my AirPods when I worked out, so it was much different than my loud speakers. And everywhere, the vocals just felt like this burden on the music that I just couldn't enjoy as much as I tried. Again, I don't think the sound as a whole is bad. Pretty far from it. There's a lot of elements that altogether just didn't work out for me.
Don't wait for it. I'm a skinwalker sleeping in the forest.
Like, really? Like, I feel like I could get past the vocals fairly easily, again, if they were mixed a little smoother, but a lot of the hooks to me were just way too redundant and often just flat out weak.
I've been looking around in my bunny suit. Let's get out to drive up on the roof. I'm in my bunny suit. I've been looking around in my bunny suit.
Even if I think it's trash, I'll always admire a sound that is painfully unique. And most of the beats on both of these projects are fairly impressive, especially for how smooth they sound despite using heavy metal samples and mostly trap percussion. They're pretty nice on the ears. And a lot of the lyrics, especially in the verses, were real solid and entertaining enough to carry my ears through the rest of the project. Like, his lyrics are like cool, but I've never been a big, like, horrorcore guy. Like, I really gotta be in a mood to, you know, hear about, like, burning houses down, and it's gruesome, and, you know, that's not, like, my favorite kind of vibe from music, period. So again, a lot of the lyrics were just too edgy and gruesome for me at some points, but a lot of them were really clever, especially with some references, and they were funny and entertaining enough for me to get through. But I think that's as far as my praise goes. Rainbow Bridge 2 was honestly worse than the first to me. Like, the hooks just got even more redundant and the vocals got even more unbearable. Like, come on, like, back with the really dope beats, but just pretty much whack hooks. I'm sorry, like, what the fuck is this hook, man? Like, bro. Oh man, yo, I'm not into this, like, funeral. Like, it's like, okay, bro, like, my ears just want to break, man. If I was listening to this on headphones, I genuinely think I would have gotten a headache. Man, I was really hoping that this would really click with me and I could get into the vibe fully, and as much as I understand it and see the appeal, I just can't get really with it. I don't know, I can't get with it 100%. I'm like 49% there. Every time I came back to either of them, I was forcing myself to. And I found there wasn't a single song that really stuck out to me or really hit like even a guilty pleasure in my brain that had me naturally coming back or wanting to hear it again. I'm really glad I finally dove in and gave it an honest chance, but overall, I don't think this is for me. But I have to emphasize, I really can't express how much I admire this sound. I appreciate the metal samples and trap beats. Like, it's a really fucking interesting flavor, and it comes together a lot smoother than I thought it would. I just wish I liked everything else around it. This did definitely help remind me why I love just hardcore shit so much and heavy metal, death metal, and I can't wait to get back into that genre because it's been a very long time. So I'm happy it gave me that motivation, and all the samples were, again, just so tastefully used. I admire it. But to be fair, I'm saying this all about Rainbow Bridge 1 and 2. I haven't heard anything else, and I'm about to dive into Rainbow Bridge 3 right after this. I've heard so many great things about that one, and I've heard it's a bit more abrasive, so we'll see. I got high hopes for this one. My expectations aren't as high, but I'm really hoping I enjoy this one, and it really clicks for me, and this is the big bombastic one that I'm gonna low-key fall in love with. I'll hopefully have the follow-up video dropping very soon after this one, but in the meantime, you can check out other videos in my Diving In series if you like. I did 3 artists last year for it, and it went pretty well, and I'm really enjoying it. I got much more to come, trust me. Y'all are gonna really like the next one. I'm pretty positive. So I'll catch y'all then. Subscribe to stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. I'm sorry for, I can't apologize for just not enjoying a piece of music, but y'all seemed excited about this one, and I was too, but it's not for me, y'all. So again, I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe to stay tuned. You can follow me on Instagram and come talk some shit with me on Twitter. All the links are in the description. I'm really hoping I love Rainbow Bridge 3, man. Hopefully in the next video you'll get a completely new me, and I'll be... I was about to say drained out. Fuck me. Maybe we'll be super into it. Stay tuned. I'll see y'all in the next one. Much love.